Burger. Early morning. Not a lot of sleep. It is 9:38. Hello guys. Biscuits are $3. And they're naturally soft and homemade. And which one's the difference? You can tell. They don't look round. But they taste good. And they're not hard. They're soft. That's what we're looking for. A soft biscuit. A hard biscuit you can throw through a window because we're making biscuits gravy. Well, I am. We're going to, 3 things we're combining together in a video to you. It's going to be 3 different days, but we're going to give it to you. And so you got 2 ingredients. You got your gravy, sausage gravy biscuits, and you got your biscuits. Well, you got your biscuits. If your gravy's good, your biscuits suck, then you might as well say you have terrible biscuits and gravy. So you gotta have both. So what we're gonna do is, I don't have my Jimmy Dean that I wanted to use, so we're gonna do as we did yesterday. We did Carolina Pride hot dogs, Carolina Pride mild pork sausage. Bam. And one thing I'm gonna teach you, I got it on low, put it on medium. That's going to be your friend. You'll learn it in just a minute. I use it. I mentioned it. I am tired. Oh, I tried. Let me see. Andrew's over there whispering. He can talk out loud.
Am I done cutting up the onions? Thank you.
He's crying already.
I'm not.
He's cried earlier.
No, I was not.
Now what we'll do is cut this, move it out of the way, or use a cast iron skillet. And I'm going to slide this down. It's going to slide like you know. So, look at that. Don't lose a drop of any part of your sausage. And if you see, folks, you look down in there, it's all gone. It's right there. Put that right there, and you know my ingredients. Salt, pepper, S&P, milk, flour. Nothing else. And you don't see one thing that my wife uses a lot that I'm not going to use, because I'm learning this from a Shooter Jennings with an Angry Grandpa show. Cook-off. It was years ago when he was living in one of the trailers. A cook-off. And I'm kind of copying from him, but I think it tastes excellent. This gotta go in the drawer. Not using it. We're going to take our friend. And this is our friend. You don't got one of these when you make any kind of meat, spaghetti, anything, you need to invest in this. We're going to get this down right now, and it's going to burn you. It's going to be great.
Smashy smash.
But it's got to get hot real good to smash. Now when we're going to take a break. Hope you're having a good morning. If you want to take a peek outside, go show them the outside. It's not like normal weather, but this is what we got. And we'll let this thing cook.
The lovely snow we got here in Kentucky last night.
Where's the cat?
I don't know. Check the look, see. Right, we are back. Come take a look. I'm still have to. This is what this does. You just put it in here. We showed it before. Andrew did it. And you mash it up. And it's fine. So if you, hold on, if you ain't got one of these, old potato mashers, your great grandma had one, your grandma had one, use it. Now what we're going to do, this ain't used. This is not hot. This is for like, hey, ha, ha. We're doing night armor. But anyway, I'm going to have him do a little bit of this. He's got a spoon. He's going to move to the side. He's touching that. I hope that thing is sanitary.
Yeah.
Now here what we're going to do is, can I have a little, watch this. This is what we'll use. That's what while he's stirring it, I got the temperature turned down. We're going to put just, I'm just guessing, put a little bit of this. And he's going to stir. I'm not using a certain amount of measurement. I just grab one small. I want that stirred till it turns like a brown looking, whitish brownish. And I put a little extra in there. I put more flour too. Again, this is, if you heard Waylon Jennings, good old music, You got to know him from the Duke Boys. Duke's that has a theme song, his son, Shooter Jennings. Just go on Facebook, Angry Grandpa Shooter Jennings, Sausage Gravy Cook-Off. I'm learning this from Shooter Jennings. If they attack my video because I'm taking his way of cooking it, then I guess they can attack it and take it off YouTube. Here it is. He's turning. He's cooking it right now. Andrew's got to move to the side. You can talk to her.
Looking good, Andrew.
Now, what does it look like? It looks like the meat's not cooked, doesn't it? Looks like it's raw, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's what we want. Now we're going to do the step of adding in milk. We'll just pour some milk in until we get a good gravy mixture of milk.
Andrew, stir slow.
You don't want to go fast. And what I'm going to do is turn it up on temperature a little bit, and we're going to add a little more. Turn the temperature a little bit because you want it to boil a little bit, and you're going to let it sit because it looks like it's raw meat, and people are going to think you're serving raw meat. If you watch the video, just give a hint, you'll notice Angry Grandpa, that he's passed away, looked at Shooter's gravy and said, "Oh, you're serving raw meat." He's going to get people sick with that raw meat. With his laughing. It's cool. But it wasn't raw meat. That's the way it looked. This is different than my mom did. My wife does. She said she was taught with a whisk to get out the lumps. We're going to see how this does. My first time even trying Shooter's way. Angry Grandpa's way with a little bit of everything he could find in half and half creamer. We're not going to use, we're going to use milk. But yeah, he did some good cooking. I make some of his little things all the time. Now, Andrew's got that going. Now, what we need to do is we need to put a little more flour in it.
Not flour, milk.
I'm going to add a little extra flour just because I want to. I'm going to stir it. We're going to add a little milk, and then we're going to add more milk. Make it river. That's a lot of milk, but that's what I want. Then we're going to add, I'm going to add this, and Andrew's going to go nuts on the
Andrew, slow down the stirring.
We put a pinch of salt and a little bit over our shoulder. And I did, bam, extra bam. Now,
Andrew, slow it down.
Him slow it down. And for just a few minutes, he's going to take this thing. He's going to stir this thing. He's going to grind pepper in here till it's quite a bit. Because military men have pepper.
Andrew, it's still too fast. You have to do it slow and easy.
Stop for a minute and grind pepper. Keep grinding until you see a good little dot of black, like it's burnt. Then we know we got the pepper mixture. Shooter don't want to do it, but I like pepper.
I like salt.
Salt was already added. That should be good. Now we will go ahead and
Andrew,
stir.
let me show you.
But stir it, let Mom show.
This is what I mean by slow and easy. Oops, that's around
Make
the
sure
fire.
you're getting it on there. There you go.
You want to do it slow. You don't want to have it going up and around the sides. Just do it slow.
Because
it'll splatter.
Alright.
There you go, like that.
We're going to pause this thing until the product is done. And then I'm going to find out if my folks want a little sausage gravy. And I might make some eggs. I don't know. I might let Andrew make the scrambled eggs.
Yay!
That would be something he can do in just a moment. We don't want to watch this for 5 more minutes of stirring sausage gravy. We're going to let that go on low, slow, and just do it in. But it looks like it's doing its job, doesn't it? What do you think of that?
Andrew's doing a good job.
How do you think of that work compared to how you used to do it? Easier, different, or no?
It's about the same. It's just a step. They eliminate a step that I do, but it's good.
Is it making it a little easier to do, or no?
It makes it a little bit easier, yeah.
Well, we're going to cut this out of here, and when we count to 3, she's going to zoom in on Andrew, pause it, and and automatically we'll just go right into the next thing. So zoom it into the gravy, and then 1, 2, 3.
Stop stirring. Okay, you see where it's starting to get this right here? It's looking a little bit
don't want to sit there all day long.
Okay, everybody, we're back, and the scrambled eggs are starting to look the consistency that we want it to. And we're going to turn the heat down because now the eggs are starting to really cook. We're getting them nice and hot to take up to Grandma and Grandpa for their breakfast this morning because they aren't feeling very good. So, everybody try the biscuits and gravy that Jason made and try the scrambled eggs that Andrew made. And let us know what y'all think. Y'all have a nice, safe, warm day today. Tell everybody bye.
Bye.
She's shaking her head, and I'm wondering what nodding means. It must mean recording's on. You can talk. This is not a miming video. They want to hear other people than me. We're doing chillie, like I said, and a lodge. L-O-D-G-E, like lodge, dodge,
Lodge.
whatever. But this reminds me of, give me a sword and I can be, it's armor enough to get my hand through. It could be an armor. A knight. And I can get my shining bride right there. But anyway, you can't see her. She's already started this for me. I didn't want to do it that way, but she did it ahead of step, which is fine. Translucent onions. Here's some of my stuff. We're going to make it a little bit at a time. We're going to put it in here. That is some onion. I'm putting it down here. And I went with my folks. Had breakfast with them. It was good. They're kind of under weather, and my dad's really, really sick. So if you have a prayerful heart, folks, pray. This flu is getting around bad. My nephew's got it. My sister's got it. My dad's got it. My mom's got some. My wife's got a little, plus some dental problems. And then now I feel, so it's like it just flows around. It doesn't go away. So shoot, go away. But we're going to do this. We're going to take this out of here. We're going to pause for just 1 second. 3, 2, 1. We're going to get out our hamburger meat, or as we call biscuits. Really not hamburger meat, folks. We might want to get the right stuff that I let thaw out last night. It pays to look what you're doing. Alright, we're going to put this hamburger meat, half a thing of hamburger meat, plenty. No, that's not biscuits. And it should be.
You got the back one.
The back one's on, and that is on the back one. And that is my mistake, folks. Look at me right now. I've done that 20 more times than I can count, or more than that. You gotta be careful with the look. You got it level. There's 4 circles. One that's really caught in like you would do when you're doing fill in the blanks. Make sure that one's for the back, that one's for the front, because if you have something laying on there that shouldn't be, you're going to cause a fire. And this is probably a little warm, but it was laying on there. And as you see, it's hot. That could have burnt this, and that's a mistake that I made. I'm going to own up to my mistake. True people do. Be careful you take a look at what you're doing. And we're going to move this off the stove. That could cause a fire. So we're going to put it on low. And then I'm going to have to get a paper towel and wipe the handle. Move. Alright. She's looking at this meat cooking. It's going to be 3D. Ow, the handle's hot. So let me cool this handle off. Because it's still warm. But you remember the handy dandy notebook, handy dandy tool for my kitchen. And it's hot. So I want to put this in here. It's hot, folks. I do this. See this right here? This is browning meat. We're going to brown this meat, and then when the meat's brown, I'm going to add in this and the ingredients. So, we're going to be right back. 3, 2, 1. Got a little backwards. My hair's a mess, isn't it? Look. Yeah, it is. See right here? Color. Not a lot of meat, but that's enough for what we're going to do. I could add more meat, but I don't want to. And it's brown. We use Mexican. It's chili powder. And we did this right here. Now what I'm going to do is put back to the pot some onions. And I might not have said it earlier. Better late than never. How are you all doing, YouTube family? You got Big Jugger Nuggets, calls them Juggies. You got Kid behind the camera, calls them Camera Crew. You got Angry Grandpa. We miss and love him. I still watch his old stuff. He calls his kids his youngins, like his own family. He said, I'll be your dad, your grandpa, your dad. And we got his son, Charlie, one of his boys. He calls his kid the Wolf Pack and the Travelers, because it's Charlie Travels. He had to change it more than once because he got himself in drugs and drinking and doing things he shouldn't have on Facebook, and he finally got himself where it needs to be. So I call you guys the YouTube family. My YouTube family. My second family, and I got a small group, but we're a close group, I hope. And I believe we are. But no comments on the videos, and I don't know why. So somebody can comment. Facebook me, Jason Fuller, and say, hey, I tried to comment on a video, or try to like on a video, and it's not working, and I'll say what needs to be fixed. Because Adam the Woo is asking, Adam the Woo, and he's also got another channel too, I can't think of it right now, and he wants everybody to post their videos and their link descriptions to their videos so other people can see, other YouTubers and people out there. It's going to give me a chance to get my name out there to a lot of people that watch Adam the Woo channel, the Daily Woo, and he does stuff. And if I can get live chats, I'm going to try to do live chats a little bit. Chats. Haven't done it yet. Onions translucent. I want to put a little this. Oh, my refrigerator is full of whatever you may find. But I'm looking for just one thing, and that's not it. That's Pullman. Oh, there it is, folks. I tried to clean this out and did away with some yuckies in here the other day. I'm just going to add a little bit of this. And I'll put it in here. It should be enough. Come out. Doggy. That's enough for my taste. And what we're going to do is I hope you enjoyed the breakfast. Hope you enjoyed the Carolina hot dogs and onion rings. We're going to do a review on our air fryer that I got for Christmas. So that's going to be next. You've seen it work in progress already, so you know. And I've cooked on it some. And if you're checking this out and you're just looking at these videos, try them out. I thank you for just getting on here, finding us. If any other video that you looked at, just go to Uncle Jason Fuller. There's thousands, not thousands, but there's at least 40, 50 videos out there. And you can check them out on reviews or just daily things or just me. And I had one just recently that was talking about some things on my heart, and I related to you. Check that out if you would, go see it. I think that's the last one I posted. So it should be on there, but we're going to add some of these ingredients. And what I'm going to do is just put it in steps. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some stuff. And yes, this is a secret ingredient. I'll keep back here, and another one in this freezer. That's secret ingredient. So what I'm going to do is find the opener, the can opener. Bam, bam. I'm going to do our tomatoes first. I don't do everything in exact order, but I like to use a big old can Usually it's bigger than this, but this is going to work. 28 ounces, that's it, of crushed tomatoes. That way you don't have to get them already done, they're crushed. Juices and all, right in there. I got a generic brand, but it's one of your choice. I think they work just the same. Crushed tomatoes right here. I'm going to stir that around. Oh, looking good already. Woo-hoo, guarantees, said Justin Wilson. Now we got that, and that's going around. That's on medium low. Then I'm going to take our handy dandy cutter. And I use these. My wife's different. She uses them black beans and kidney beans. I guess they're about the same, but I use off-brand, best choice of what I picked. Chili beans and chili sauce. I use that automatically. Yes, this is going to be a long video. You got a lot of videos put together here. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. Maybe piece it all together. I hope it's going to be a long cooking video, but I haven't had one. I'm going to try to do one once a week. There we go. We're going to put sauce and everything. And I have something because I am really not going to put it on that back burner. It's probably still a little warm from my mistake. You can hear it bubbling, so I'm going to have to be careful. It's going to bubble everywhere. It will explode. I had one a while back on a video where it didn't all come out. I was going to do one on some gumbo, but it didn't come through. So I had to delete the gumbo, but I saved what footage I had for apple pie, I believe, my wife was making. So that's next on the list. 2 cans of that. I like using baked beans. It brings out a flavor. Feels like you're at a campground, at a picnic. And I'm using all the sauce juices because I want it to be juicy. But it won't be juicy at the end. It'll be very thick. And I might add 2 cans. I'm not positive. But what we're going to do is I'm going to go add some more ingredients. And I'm going to leave 2 ingredients when I come back to show you what they are. They're a secret ingredient. I'll explain what I put. So we don't spend 5 hours just adding ingredients and stirring. You got enough on your plate already. And we're going to fade in to whatever the camera lady's doing. And we're going to fade right out to our special 2 ingredients. Alright. Candy bar. Break a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Candy bar. Chocolate. Good bar. It's not chocolate chips, but it is chocolate. And it will melt. And yes, chocolate and cinnamon, weird ingredients. The soup, well, the chili is cooking. We're going to let it sit for a few hours. We are going to look at that. If you had smell-o-vision, you could see it, but I guess you didn't pay it for your cameras, for your phones, for your laptops, computers, whatever. You didn't pay it. And we're going to put that right over there, and I'm going to make sure it's not on the hot side. We're going to put this right up here. Close it. Set it. Remember this lady on the, I think it was a gentleman. He did infomercials on the oven. Something like the Foreman oven. What do you remember he used to say? Set it! And in the crowd. Yes, that's what we're going to do on this. But we're not going to forget it. We're going to come back and check it. Well, we're going to have some bad mess. But everything is all ingredients. Everything's here. You can see. And I don't know what this stuff is. It's other ingredients mixed in with salt. And we got everything all here so you can see. And best thing in the world, even though I like other sodas. And I drink beer on occasion and wine, but that is like something I haven't done in a long time. Because I know there's things more better in life than just drinking. It's Jesus Christ. And we're going to let this go. Bible study tonight. If everybody's in agreement, and we can get everybody there at home safely. And for church tomorrow. And I'm just going to tell you, Fry Lady's right behind. We're going to close this out. And then I'm telling her to do a secret trick we do. We're close out, and then we're going to do ending. Intro, outro is what they say. We're going to end this video so you can go ahead and try these for yourself. Since it could be cold where you're at or whatever, just try them out. Be right back. Oh, my hand is in my way. My hand is in the way. Look, guess who you see? She's got a bad day or something. Smile. Yeah, I'll take that. Do that again. Stick it out there for me, please.
No, because I'm sick.
I don't care.
I do.
Please?
No.
For the camera crew?
No, no, no.
She don't love you, camera. I mean, that camera crew. She don't love the YouTube family. She don't love you. There. We're going to ask you to go try these things out. Be careful where you're at. Stay warm. Give somebody a cup of coffee or a free meal or something. And go be that, and be God to someone. Go be the man or woman God's created you to be, to make this world a little bit better to live in, because we can change this if we choose to. Each one can make a difference, believe it or not. Try out these recipes. I hope you enjoy it. It's either going to be halfway together or you're going to have a full one all on. It depends what this app allows me to send to you. So if you're getting this and then you're wondering, wait a minute, it wasn't a full video, it was clipped in sections, it's because it didn't allow it to go through. But my hope is to allow it to go through. And go, you avail. Funny har. Well, as she does that, peace out. Bye-bye from this beautiful lady and my wife, and out. And close this out until another day. Later, subscribe, share, like, notification bell, and let me know. Stop if you're not getting the messages on Jason Fuller Facebook page. Message me, friend me, stop. And she's gonna get it when we get off here. Bye. Bye. Is it playing? God, that's recording again. Bye bye. Be gone.